Each day I reflect on how life was before my transition. I was different. I was unaware. I was misled. As I live my day-to-day life as a man, I can feel the difference. I can feel the difference in my walk. I can feel the difference in my talk. And most of all, I can feel the difference in how others treat me in public. I am what some consider a passable man. I consider myself a transgender man who has sometimes ashamed, afraid to speak, afraid to be seen, but shout so loud to be heard. Something deep within is yelling, "Free me, I need to be free." While living in my truth, I observe my behaviors. While some may envy my struggles as a passing man, I envy other struggles as what some would say who are clockable. I envy them because they seem to get accepted more often without an instant judgment on their passing privileges. The moment I notice I have privileges when I'm with my brothers and sisters who may be clockable, I step up, I help, and I affirm them, and I'm ready to protect them at any given moment. Although my passing privileges does not give me as far as some may think, sometimes I still be clocked. And not clocking in a way as I see you underneath all that, man, but your personality sure is unique for a man. Or blank stares when I disclose my gender following a medical exam. It was once upon a time I wasn't so passable. I was living in between, and I lost out on several job opportunities and even denied on applications living in my assigned gender as a lesbian stud. I was discriminated against by employers, some medical professionals. My family no longer called to sing happy birthday. I'm now the missing family member at every cookout. If you don't tell your story, they will. Take a listen to Christiana share her story, experiencing homelessness in Charlotte as a black trans woman.
That's fine. Very. Can I do a one up and down? What's the worst thing you went through on the streets?
Being shot at.
Even when I did wrong, he was still there.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm so glad that God still hears a sinner's prayer.
Oh, amen. Hey, this is Ask Pharmacist Tish in the beautiful city of Charlotte, North Carolina, and who I have the pleasure of meeting today?
Christiana.
Hey, Christiana, nice to meet you.
Hi.
So, what's been going on? Are you born and raised in Charlotte?
Yeah, born and raised.
Oh, okay. What part of Charlotte?
Just around.
Oh, just around. I hear that. All right. So, are you homeless at the moment?
I am.
How long you been homeless for, hon?
A couple of years.
A couple of years.
Yeah.
And what led to you being homeless?
Mental health issues.
Really? So, what kind of mental health do you have?
I'm schizoaffective, as well as bipolar, a slight depression, mood disorder, as well as what is it called? Personality disorder.
Multiple. Okay. So, what happened or what triggered for you to know that you have these mental, like the
I was
schizoaffective?
diagnosed.
Yeah, but what, like, usually if some event happened and then you
Oh
go
no,
to,
it's nothing that triggered it. It just came about. It's like brain issues.
how old were you?
When I was diagnosed with schizo, I think I was like 18.
Yeah, that's when it usually comes about.
But before then, it was bipolar and all of that.
Oh, okay. So
Then it turned into schizo.
how old are you now?
I'm 28.
Okay, so you're very young, very beautiful, very. Can I do a one up and down? Okay, so how was your childhood?
I was just like, at odds because I'm transgender, so you know how that is. But
How long have you been transgender, like that you came out with it?
For a while.
How old? Like you were in elementary school?
I would say like 8th grade.
8th grade. And so what was that moment? So how did you know that you weren't the person that society say you are?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say that anyone said that I wasn't, that I was, but I mean,
Okay.
I just know that I am.
Okay, so how was your mom and dad?
I love my mom and my dad.
I am going to live my truth. I'm going to live in the skin I was born in, the way I need to do it. What was that like? What was that moment?
I would have to say for forever. I mean, I'm always gonna be me.
I mean, but at one point you were going to school as a boy, right?
Well, that had nothing to do with it. I knew I was trans. The thing was, is back at that time, we couldn't go to school like that, but that's what was told to me.
Really? Who told you that?
Just they actually, like, one time when I was like in middle school, they told me to take out my weave, and I had to.
Okay, so your mom always knew. She never had an issue with you.
I mean, I'm not gonna say anything like that, but I mean, like I said, I love me. So
Right.
I'm on my own. I do me. Simple as that.
All right, so you said that mental health issues were the thing that caused you to be homeless.
Yeah, I started hearing voices at like 18, and then that's how that happened.
Are you taking medication?
I'm supposed to.
You're supposed to, but you know, it doesn't work for you, or you just.
I mean, I'm just thinking, like, I just feel like I'm bothered by a lot of that stuff that happens. Like, a lot of people just, like, you know, bothering you.
How do
Yeah,
you know?
just with the devious shit.
Like for example.
Plotness. You know what I'm just saying? It's just a lot.
Yeah, and how is it? I mean, are you having a difficult time in Charlotte? You know, being trans, or
It's not about me being trans. It's mostly just people being hateful.
oh wow, I love how you put that. So it's not about you and your life; it's how people decide.
Their own personal issues, their own personal self-esteem. I mean, I just don't worry about the rest. That's how I get by.
Okay.
Because, you know, when you pay attention to the others, then that's when you dive into that pool of caring about everybody else.
Okay.
You know, you want to live your life for you, not for anything else.
Okay.
And that's how I feel.
So,
You know, it's just like walking past someone on the sidewalk. If you don't pay attention to them, then they can't bother you.
okay, got you. You say and on period. And so, how is it being homeless and still keeping up with your beauty and everything that you want?
Well, right now I'm just dealing with a lot of stress and a lot of aggravation, so I don't look, you know, how I would normally look. But honestly, I'm okay.
Where do you sleep?
I'm just wherever I can.
Because they won't accept you at a woman's shelter, right?
I'm not a sheltered person. I don't like going to places like that. One, I don't know those people. Two, I'm not going to be around that.
Right. All right. So do you use like street medications to help medicate your?
Some,
Okay. But it's nothing that's interrupting your life or anything.
no.
Okay. What are your hopes and dreams? And we'll wrap it up. What are your hopes and dreams for your life? You're
Right,
very well
right
put
now,
together.
I'm trying to get my my mind together.
And what does that entail?
You know, just
Like
being
meditation.
happy. Cause I'm angry right now.
Why are you angry?
Because I'm just tired of the mess. You know, people just need to stay away.
Got you.
Don't push that misery upon me.
And you find that people tend to do that.
Yeah, because they hate themselves and they hate whatever they are, and then you know that it's just that,
I love that. I love your strength.
right?
I love your strength. And even though you're going through, I would assume, a difficult time with being homeless, but you still keep yourself pulled together.
Of course.
I mean, but you know, people aren't doing that though. They're not poised.
Yeah, I mean, because they're angry. They're angry. They're miserable people. They just hate seeing people happy.
What's the worst thing you went through on the streets?
Oh, being shot at.
Why were you shot at?
I mean, I don't know. Like, I just was walking, just like the other day, and pop.
Like a real gun pop at you?
I mean, like I said, it's just a lot of mess.
All right, and we'll end on that. So
All right, thank you.
take care, babe.
All right,
Thank you.
same with you, baby.
Sometimes in our lives, we all have pain, we all have sorrow. But if we are wise, We know that there's always tomorrow.
Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you'll understand. We all need somebody to lean on. Why don't you lean on? If you need a friend, I'll be your friend. Come on and lean on me. Please won't you swallow your pride if I have things you need to borrow, for no one can feel those of your needs that you won't let go. Why don't you just lean on anytime? Come on and lean.
Did you know, according to the Fred Victor article, Homelessness says, the perspective attitude towards the homeless population is that homelessness and poverty are choices. Homeless people are drug addicts. Homeless people are lazy. Homeless people are violent and dangerous. Homeless people are criminals. But what most don't know is people experiencing poverty and homelessness are extremely vulnerable. A lack of proper nutrients compromise the immune system, and chronic health conditions put homeless people at a greater risk. When you are homeless, you have limited access to clean facilities and don't have the opportunity to wash your hands numerous times a day. And if infected, you don't have a home and you can't go into self-isolation.
Watch where you're going, man.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Do you know how expensive this suit is? Much more than you can afford.
You're probably right. I'm really sorry, sir.
Some people. Anyway, let me get 3 slices of cheese.
We have a 5 for $5 deal if you want to add 2 more.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Great. Have a seat. I'll bring them right out.
What the heck?
Okay, 5 slices of cheese.
Great pizza, right?
This is unbelievable. Really? You're gonna take the last slice of pizza?
Oh, sounds like you're hungry. There you go.
That is disgusting. What is wrong with you? You know what? You should be ashamed of yourself. You should go out and get a job instead of eating other people's food.
Here's your pizza, sir.
No, you already dropped mine off.
Oh, that was his pizza. He ordered the same thing.
Oh my God. That was your pizza.
Yes, it was.
I'm so sorry. That whole time, I thought you were eating my pizza. And then you split that last slice in half. Well, why?
Well, I may not have much, but I'm always happy to share.
I shouldn't have been so quick to assume.